a comfort and a mercy through and through. Hiding from this world together, next thing I knew, they had brought her things down to the bay. What could I do to make her say you will help me find a way to fill these sails, and we will sail until our waters have run dry.
That was Jamaica Say You Will by Jackson Browne, off of his 1972 debut album, Jackson Browne. Often misnamed as Saturate Before Using because the album cover actually has those words on it. The album cover is supposed to look like an old school water jug, basically. Something way before my time. And a lot of people called it the wrong thing because of that. We're listening to that today because we have a Byrds cover of that very song up in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 54 of the Byrds tournament today, and that is match 54 in round 1. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Byrds tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Byrds released, and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Byrds have released. Today we're going to be starting off with Everybody's Been Burned, released in 1967 on Younger Than Yesterday. This one's actually an older song written by David Crosby, who had written the song years prior. In 1962, 2 years before the Byrds were even formed. And this is according to Genius.com. It says that Crosby had recorded demo versions as early as 1963, and says that it's a rather dark song about cynicism and emotional shields, a subject that was heavy on his mind. He seems to have written about that a lot. Crosby originally conceived of Everybody's Been Burned as a ballad for a torch singer. You can still hear echoes of that idea in the dusky, seductive manner Crosby teases out the song, note by sustained note. It was actually first released as a B-side to So You Want to Be a Rock and Roll Star. Its competition today is Jamaica Say You Will, released in 1971 on Bird Maniacs. So this was released a year prior to Jackson Browne's version of Jamaica Say You Will. Though Jackson Browne wrote it, the Byrds were the first band to release it. It's interesting how the Byrds managed to get a hold of a few songs and release them before the writers did. Maybe the writers of the songs just wanted to test out the tunes with an established band first. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Here's Everybody's Been Burned.
Everybody has been burned before. Everybody knows the pain. Anyone in this place can tell you to your face why you shouldn't try to love someone. Everybody knows it never works. Everybody knows, and me. I know that door that shuts just before you get to the dream. turn, how to run, how to hide behind a bitter wall of blue. But you die inside if you choose to hide. So I guess instead I love you.
Really cool, moody song. The vocals are very good in that. I really like the bass riff and the guitars. That song's really good. I like that one. Let's see how the cover, Jamaica Say You Will, stands up. Though it wasn't a cover yet, was it? And it was. Oh.
Next time they will sail away just where they please. Make you say you will help me find a way to fulfill these life we sail. Stay till my ships can finally see. Next thing I knew, they had brought her things down to the bay. What could I do to make you say you will help me find a way to fill these sails, and we'll sail until all waters have run dry.
I like that one too. It's definitely not as moody, but it's still really somber. It's not an upbeat, happy song or anything like that. Jackson Browne might have done it a little better, you know. They were about the same, really. I'm gonna give it to Everybody's Been Burned. I just think it's a little bit better and it's a little bit more original. Just that another band didn't write it, another writer didn't write it, and David Crosby's pretty good. I like his lyrics. I like his voice. He's shaping up to be one of my favorite Byrds. I like how unhinged this guy is. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Byrds tournament action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a little bit when we get down with our shellac tournament of that. But please join me in just a little bit when we get down with our shellac tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.